Hello, good people. I have revamped my website, and for once, I think I've made it better. If I were to graph um, over my lifetime changes I've made to websites, I would say they usually, the learning curve, the curve was always more and more complicated, adding more things. And at some point, I had a realization that, it's fairly recent, that simplicity is good. So my online shop is simpler and my site itself is simpler. So let's take a little tour. The first row will be products, probably just 3 featured products at any given time. Um, you know, if you jump over to the shop, you can root around and find other things. So this week's featured paintings, and yes, the name, the little, label in the middle blocks some of the art, but that's okay. You have to click through to see it. Looming Benevolence, I love that title. And then when you hover over, it gives you the detail that it's 5 by 7 inches, $30, shipped anywhere. Of course, when I say shipped anywhere, what does that mean? That means mailed anywhere. A lot of times, I'm not the only one who uses the word shipping when they mean postage. Um, Anywhere that post offices deliver in the world, I'm willing to cover it for that price. The next one is Everything Goes. It's a little bit bigger, 8 by 10 inches. Everything Goes, so it can be shipped anywhere for $48. And then The Beach, another 5 by 7 one for 30. Then I still have my Etsy shop. I'm just not emphasizing it as much. Um, the whole purpose of Etsy is you're supposed to like attract new buyers, but everyone so far who's bought anything from me on Etsy has been sent there by me. So these links up top go to a different online store portal that I had set up before I ever started Etsy. Yes, that's complicated. Yes, that's not focused, but I'm working on multiple things at the same time, as always. Uh, yeah, so the Etsy shop is still there, and all those things that you can find on there will still be sent. All that still works. I need to work more on that. Take a tour of selected paintings. So there's always the links to go see more paintings. Now those tend to be the bigger ones that are in the 400 to multiple thousands of dollars. Um, However, I always have to point out I am open to negotiation. I know a lot of people don't like that, but um, there's a reason. Um, and that reason is there have been times when I have been sold in galleries or through dealers other than myself. And in order for prices to be consistent and not have your work one place be one price and another place be another price, I have a system for what I consider to be retail prices, and yet here I am saying, hey, I'm willing to wheel and deal because this is all I'm doing right now. So, you might catch me on a day when, or like this week, when I need a new phone. And who knows what. I mean, if it's sold through my shop, I can make discounts. When it's sold through someone else's shop, that's their business. Um, Moving on, Black Lives Matter. This I put up resources for healing and helping. This I put up because, oh, interesting, Help Heal Our Nation. It, sorry, I like HTML. Um, this link still goes to the same one that I set up last June, and I've definitely given thought to researching other content that this link could go to, but I don't really think that my website is sending a lot of traffic anywhere. I mean, it's barely sending traffic to me. So it's really just to say that 1/6 of what I emphasize on my front page is that. And that is not something I intend to change. The US flag is upside down because I do think that our nation is in distress and always has been and needs healing. What else do I have? Okay, up here I have the YouTube logo takes you to my video channel on YouTube, and the little guy goes to an about page about me that also links to a lot of other content that used to be sort of busy on the front page, and now you have to go looking for it if you really want to see, I don't know, what I was doing in 2017 or something like that. And then, of course, whoops, the main one always goes back to where you started. So let's go for fun to the beach. Um, these are what I used to call art bouquet. I'm also trying to strip away this small art. I'm just trying to make things simple. I think people get confused very easily. I confuse people. I like to think of quirky, cute, creative things, and I think it's not necessary. So anyway, I've now added the size of a work in the title. I mean, instead of having, so that when you're in the main section, you don't have to click through to the description to see what it is you're looking at. And, but I am still doing, and like I said, I don't know if I should change it from art bouquet to just art in the mail or artogram or something that makes sense to people. But I still have the ability, I mean, I still love the idea of people ordering it this way, and I write a little message, and off it goes to your loved one. So that's not going to change, but um, the name of it might. But I enjoy doing these, and uh, I don't love the way this image window is, but it was a pre-made dealie. Um, so this is the store that I've simplified. Yes, I still have these ding dang dong t-shirts, but and I just sort of reduced the number of products. Um, I'm just going to offer a few different ones at a time and talk about them. And another realization I've had is that, well, you see, I've got the title, I mean, the sizes in the title, so that's good. But I have had the realization that it might help to have photos that put things in context. So I'll be working on that as well. As much as I like to see just the image, if you're going to be buying something, you might want to see it in an easel on a desk, so you know, oh, that's what size it is. Not everyone works with these things for a living and knows what 15.75 inches squared looks like. Boy. So yeah, that's what's going on.